Greetings, I the War Owl greets you, and I'm going to be showing you here once again another 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike Global Offensive match. And welcome folks, get ready for game number 2 of this best of 3 series between the Ninjas in Pajamas and compLexity. Here they go now, Ninjas in Pajamas taking game number 1. Actually was a pretty close game there, compLexity almost coming back. Game number 2, if Ninjas in Pajamas wins this, that's it, GG, game over. And we'll look here on this pistol round. Right away, Terrace spreading out, going for picks, Hiko dodging a shot. We also have a player coming up on top of the marshmallow, has jumped over. It looks like they're going to do the boost up onto the rafters there. Let's see if Semphis can make the jump. And he misses it and falls and takes half damage. That was kind of embarrassing to happen at this stage. Freebear's waiting for this player. By the way, uses the P2000, which is interesting. Most players, if not all besides Freebear's, using the USP like exists here. So moving around the map, compLexity has picked off 3 of the Ninjas in Pajamas. This is incredibly huge. This is a terrorist-sided map. Ninjas in Pajamas known for being incredible at their terrorist side. And look at this. This round looks like it's going to go to compLexity. That'll give them the first 3 points. Ninjas in Pajamas will start so far behind. This is definitely not good for them. compLexity will be able to buy here. Ninjas in Pajamas more than likely not able to buy until round number 4. This is huge. 3 rounds on T side already. On train, we're not on train. On nuke, you generally want to be shooting for about 4 or 5 points on terrorist side. compLexity starting off with 3 makes it a little bit easy for them to meet their quota. So that pistol round so incredibly important for compLexity, putting themselves at a good position. And here's Freebear's going to be holding off the ramp. Looks like all of these players are going to push ramp. He does have that 5.7, which is a good weapon. He is going up against Eco Guns. Goes down to a buy zone to the face. Look at this. Faflaren comes in here. Forrest taking down players as well. Forrest now behind the headshot box. And looks like Terrace have actually pulled back to the lobby. Hiko and Swag left. Semphis, Gares, and Nothing have been picked. So it's now a 2 versus 4. Swag is coming back for some more. And looks like Forrest will take him out. Now a 1 versus 4. Ninjas in Pajamas may be able to just steal this round here with some excellent pistol strat stuff. Wow, look at that, Forrest. 4 frag. Let's get an owl vision on Forrest. Wow, that was great. Forrest there with that excellent pistoling. Just put Ninjas in Pajamas back in this thing. Stole that round. We'll be able to buy some stuff on this round. compLexity will have to save. Faflaren doing the expert drop down. That pre-nade will take 75 damage off of Swag. That is huge. This round more than likely gonna go to the Ninjas in Pajamas. Incredibly CT-sided exist. Making a hole in the zombie door. And looks like Faflaren was getting ready to push in there. Exist pulling outside. There are terrorists outside. Semphis up on top of the marshmallow. Lot of terrorists still inside. And they are going to be lobby. Aren't moving out just yet. Faflaren gets a pick. Swag on the left here. Freebear does seem to know where he is. No, now looking to the right. Swag could get the drop off of him. Made a little bit of a noise. Oh, and Swag makes a huge mistake there. And here's Hiko. Good shot against Exist. He's just going for those 1 shots. Faflaren jumps around the corner and sprays him down. Just Semphis left 1 versus 5. Has gone outside. And Get Right. Careful there, buddy. Get Right goes down. But Deagle's so bad, Semphis is dead. Ninjas in Pajamas now at 2 points. Faflaren, just to show that it is a consistent thing, does the jump again for the lulz. Ninjas in Pajamas, 2 points now, have stolen it back. compLexity, looks like they are going to be buying. They don't have enough to buy everything that they would like. They got 3 Galils out here, and hardly any nades or flashes. On CT-sided maps, nades and flashes so incredibly important. It is at this point that Ninjas in Pajamas will be able to expertly hold this off and delay it with smokes. There are the smokes going down now. Exist up on top of here. Do have players pushing outside as well. Get right, watching the marshmallow. Seems like compLexity puts players up on top of the marshmallow nearly every round. That was a nice spray control there. Forrest takes off the last player on marshmallow. Just Tico left, 1 versus 5. Ninjas in pajamas holding it off. compLexity not able to make anything happen there. That was not good. Exist took 9 damage, and that's it. Nothing is not happy. He says, yeah, brah, yeah. Hiko, 1 versus 5. 55 seconds left. Can he do it? The answer is no. However, he's going to try and kill as many people as he can or save. Let's see what he decides to do. He can't go for the bomb. It is down outside. And compLexity, if we check out their money, they will have to save next round as well. Put them at a huge disadvantage. Actually, not really. They have that 1 point. That should have been 3. And there's Forrest. Oh, does take out Forrest. Always good to flip around and check your back like that in case a player is sneaking up behind you. When you kill a player, that is the time when a lot of counter-terrorists will peek out to kill you, to know when you're weak in terms of accuracy as well. So he takes out 2 players before going down, not bad. Get right for a frag, let's get the owl vision. Loads of owl visions, get right, admiring his knife. And ninjas in pajamas, 3 points, compLexity at 1, and they will have to save. That's not good. They want to try now. They really have to set up for some strategy rounds to see if they can get a few points. They only have to win a few points to keep themselves in this game. Just so incredibly disappointing that they they lost the second round. That's just huge. That may have just cost them this entire tournament. And Semphis up on top of the marshmallow. Made enough noise, so they should know that he's up here. You can hear the sound is very distinct as Forrest executes him. Forrest now taking players down as they push outside. Get right assisting as well. Only 2 rounds left in that thing, Forrest. You might want to reload. Nope, not going to happen. Get right moves in. Exist kills him. And that will be that. Unfortunately, Forrest did die using that M4A1 silenced weapon. It's interesting to note. Well, of course, they're going to grab the AK-47s whenever they can. But we do have sort of a mix of silenced weapons and M4A4s. There's an M4A4 on Exist and an M4A1 on Forrest. M4A4 definitely going to be good on this map because there's so many walls that you can spray through, and there's some distances and such. The M4A1 is going to be better accuracy, so it'll be better at the longer distances. But for spraying through the walls and such, that M4A4 is a necessity, as we see Exist using it for that purpose right now. So the players are going to be doing a split B. They run in upstairs. Some of them drop down the vents, and they all do go down. Nothing blows up Gares somehow with a nade. Terrible round for compLexity. That was very unfortunate. And it looks like they wasted their money there. We'll have to... Nope, blue shell effect. Will they buy... They can buy Galils? Nope, they got nothing. And no, they're going for it. All right, looks like they will be buying once again, and we do have 3 AK, probably 2 Galil. What's with nothing here? New item in Steam Shop. Orc Nade says nothing. That is a reference to a WC3 mod, where players can play as an orc, and nades do a ton of damage. That nade did, in fact, take out a teammate. There's a orc nade! Gares jumps up on it. That was unfortunate. And we'll check out where CT's play to hold this off. They should maybe at this point think it's a buy round. Freebetter's going to be playing here at ramp. And he plays ramp T side as well and goes for picks. Here's Exist, who's been playing on top here. Exist usually plays the ground inside. Okay, he has dropped down now. There is Hiko waiting for him. Faflaren here as well. Looks like Exist and Faflaren both playing on top of the hut, which is interesting. Can you do that? Is that yes, it is! Wow, I didn't even know. They boost up from on top of the hut and put Exist back up into the rafters after Exist was all the way on the ground. This has got to be confusing for terrorists who say, okay, 1's dropped, 2's dropped, we know 2 are on the ground, and then 1 is up in the rafters. Doesn't make any sense for them. Forrest is now in position, waiting for them to push down here at Secret. And it looks like Semphis wants to do just that. So let's see if Forrest can take him out. Terrorists have dropped the bomb, going for picks. 30 seconds left. They have to push somewhere. And they grab that bomb, and they're bringing it inside of lobby right now. And it looks like they're not going to go secret. They're going to try a push upstairs. So it is going to be up to Exist here to hold it off, who's been boosted back up. Go! Thought that was a good nade. Didn't do any damage. Terrorists getting ready to just push upstairs now. And Exist to hold it off. Takes out Hiko. Swag taking frags. Forrest comes up here over at the other side, and Exist takes the last frag. Ninjas in Pajamas holds that off. So they've been playing very interesting inside. I mean, at ramp, they just stick freebirders there. Who is there to rotate and help him at ramp if they push? Let's check that out on this round. It was, of course, a save round from compLexity. Ninjas in Pajamas doesn't have to do anything too crazy. He can just sit up in standard positions. And we'll see what they do. Semphis buying that Deagle. Has gotten frags with it before. But Deagle's so bad. Hopefully we'll get a buff on that thing at some point, put it back at a usable level. Of course, pros like Semphis are using it. There's actually some European pros who use the Deagle as well. So who knows, maybe it isn't so bad. And here's Gares by himself. So they put Freebetter here by himself at ramp. Who is there to rotate to help him? I think that's Forrest. So Forrest is playing Hell. Forrest can run in here and help if something happens. Looks like Terra's still inside of the lobby. They've also pushed outside. Taken 2 picks for Flaren and Get Right are now dead. They have taken a weapon. Nothing does have that M4. And here's Exist inside, waiting for them to push. Forrest still alive as well, watching outside. Player does go back with the bomb, going back to the lobby. Here's Freebedge, has a Swag right behind him. Oh, Swag takes him out. This is looking very bad for the Ninjas in Pajamas. We might have an eco round steal here. Going for those picks. Forrest downstairs, knows that they're here, calls for the rotate, engages, needs to get out of here, wait for Exist to, oh, Exist is just lurking, he's not taking time to get down here, and Forrest goes down. Exist coming in from the back, 1 versus 2 to reclaim this thing, now a 1 versus 1 against Hiko. Hiko does not have a weapon. There he goes, picking up the M4A1 off of Forrest. 15 seconds left, he's got that bomb, and he will go for an upstairs plant. Can Exist get up heaven in time? Listen closely. There's the bomb plant. Exist will run, have time to get up here. If he took a little bit of extra time, Hiko could set up and kill him as he climbed up the ladder. He used that opportunity to push up here and takes out Hiko. Ninjas in Pajamas will be able to defuse that thing and still hold on here. Great job by Exist and Forrest, holding that off very, very well. Wow, that was very close. compLexity on an eco round, on a pistol round, almost defeated Ninjas in Pajamas on a CT-sided map when they're CT side. So that was very, 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 very good round from compLexity. It didn't work, but they had 1 player left. They killed them all, and they are set up now for a full buy on this round. Ninjas in Pajamas have tons and tons of money, though. They're probably not going to have to save, maybe not even for the rest of this half. And here's Hiko. They're not spraying through the walls, which is interesting. They know that those players playing on top of the hut at this point. And we do have Exist up here and Faflaren on the ground. They may try to wall bang. Forrest waiting for players outside. Oh! Nothing does check where Get Right is. He's inside of Big Garage. There's a good flash, bouncing those things off. Double flash just to make sure, but they do have him down. There is Swag. That nade will force Swag back and allow Get Right to get out. Nope. Just using that to scare him, and here comes Gares. He did hear Gares, wasn't able to take him out. Forrest is now dead. Looks like another round where compLexity may have it. And we have 2 players inside, 1 at ramp. So downstairs is very exposed. Let's see where they decide to go. 3 versus 3. Swag going down the secret. Gonna be lurking. Gares coming back to join Hiko, and it looks like they're gonna push downstairs. So it's all up to Freebatters to hold this thing. Freebatter, I'm not going to get that name right. Don't worry, though. We'll keep trying. And 27 seconds left. They need to push, and they've decided to go upstairs instead. So there's Faflaren and Exist to hold it off. Hiko goes down. Gare's pushing in. Knows where he is. Exist turning around to hide his head, and all of the terrorists do go down. Ninjas in Pajamas holds that off once again. Nice try by compLexity. And you saw what that counter-terrorist was doing. Exist up on the top. He turned and looked at the ground. What happens is the player model sort of leans forward, and he's always leaning forward because he's standing like a normal person. And And because of that, his head is not exposed, and he's able to not get shot. Players are always going to go for the headshot. It was a difficult target to hit. He was also jumping up and down. And unfortunately, compLexity, baffled by such strange behavior. But now they're starting out, never mind. I see Exist has 16k. I was going to say they're whittling down the economy by getting all those frags. Nope, not going to happen. Get Right, very good at holding off outside. Sometimes uses an auto sniper. Where is Forrest to help him? Forrest back here, and looks like they smoked. They're going to try to go for the cross. Forrest moves, didn't see the player cross. Well, that player moves back, so he gave away his little advantage there. Xemphis came up the marshmallow. Oh, nice shot by Get Right to hold that off. And Forrest going for the shot as well with Exist. Exist sacrifices himself for that frag. They also take out Get Right. Now a 2 versus 2. Swag at 3 frag. And Freebetter and Faflaren to hold upstairs. Swag is outside. Hiko is right there. Faflaren does not know about him. Now it is a 1 versus 2. And 1 versus 1. Swag low does take him out. Great job by Freebetter holding that off. That was very close. That was a clutch play there. 1 versus 2. He does take them off. And it's because compLexity did not engage that thing very well. They didn't engage it, 2 versus 1. If they, identify where the player is, set yourselves up so that he knows where one of you are, engages the opponent, and then the other player can come in and take him from a different angle. 2 versus 1 is actually really easy to take a player down. You sacrifice one player for the, for the kill. You're allowed to do that. It's not baiting. Well, I guess it is baiting, but it's strategic baiting. And Freebetter. When we get on the T side, we're gonna watch some expert play over here by Freebetter over at the ramp to hold that off. Exist now doing the wall bangs. There's Xemphis on the inside. And it doesn't look like compLexity cares at all about ramp. They are still set up. Oh, Swag runs by and gets down the secret. Forrest is waiting for him. Oh, he goes down. That's not good. And Forrest falls back. They sort of have conceded outside. However, terrorists are not pushing outside. They're not taking any position here. They're still at lobby. 50 seconds left. Drop the bomb, so they're going for picks. They don't have any picks. They lost Swag. They've had a pick off of them. Xemphis had to make a little bit of noise when he jumped over here. So who is the player to know? It's Get Right. He knows that Xemphis is here. Xemphis drops down. Get Right is able to take him down. Terrorists now will be pushing upstairs. This is going to spell disaster. They should not push here. They should definitely pull back. And Hiko, last one left, and they do go down. Smokes were down. There was no chance of them taking that site. Only Get Right died. And they still pushed because they had to. The timer was ticking down. All right, Ninjas in Pajamas at 10 points. compLexity at 1. Ninjas in Pajamas have won 10 rounds in a row here. That gives compLexity a small, tiny, little 0.1% chance of having any chance of winning this game. 1 point. That is it. With Ninjas in Pajamas have done 10 in a row. But compLexity has won the pistol round. And pistol round, statistically, is good. They weren't able to do anything with that pistol round. But looking very bleak for compLexity at this point. This may be the game here. Ninjas in Pajamas waltzing in and destroying all of the North American teams. Alright. Get Right and watching outside. Players have not tried to cross yet. He did see him. Oh, that player is still walking for that, and he does go down. That scares. Get Right taking a lot of shots. Forrest up into the heaven. Exist has died, so they've rotated 2 players upstairs in case they try to push upstairs. Terrorists are now outside. They have free reign all over outside. They could go to hell, and Xemphis does. He jumps through this window. Freebetter to watch at hell. Should, and here he comes now, but Xemphis is waiting for him. He knows that the player ramp is going to rotate and watch hell. And taking him on. He's got that bench there. Difficult to walk around. Now doing the 1 versus 2. They got nothing here. So Xemphis shows himself, and then nothing will go for the frag. Actually, what? Hiko came in from the other side and got the frag. That was nice. That was 3 players converging like velociraptors in the tall grass. Now put this at a 4 versus 3. compLexity going downstairs. Brilliant shot by nothing. However, we do have Get Right hiding inside of this room. Nothing does check it and takes him down. 1 versus 4 for the retake. Can Forrest do it, or will compLexity finally get a point? Oh, there's 1. There's 2. Now a 1 versus 2. Forrest has come back from worse before. Most definitely. One player on his left, one on his right, low, and oh, he engages at the same time. Hiko takes him out, does not look to the left. Forrest goes down. Ninjas in Pajamas loses a point after winning 10 in a row. compLexity now has 2. So that is incredibly good for compLexity. How does Forrest only have 50? That's not good. Ninjas in Pajamas with the monies. Should be good, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll be able to buy next round and the round after that. compLexity at 2 points. That's not actually bad for Nuke. They have 3 rounds left. If they win all 3 of those rounds, they're going to put themselves in a good position to win this game. However, win 1 or 2 rounds, put themselves in a winnable position, not a good position. Stay at 2, and you're in trouble. Lose the pistol round, and you are in deep, deep, deep trouble. They don't care about free bear. They do not. They have never tried to go ramp. And there is the re-smoke. Nothing takes a pick outside. Forrest is dead. Get Right is by himself now. Nothing down to 13 health. And Terrace rotating back into lobby. Looks like they're going to try ramp or upstairs. If they were going to take ramp, they would have put a player outside. They still have nothing outside, but he's low, so he's a distraction. It is going to be a push here. They do take out Freebear and are going to be going downstairs. I think they're going to jump right down. Should have players going into the vents there. That is going to be Exist. He is now in position. Smoking himself there. He is now a ninja. That is his escape. Throws it on the ground and goes, huzzah! And runs out of there. Fiflaren coming in from the back. Hiko well aware of Fiflaren's existence. And Exist somehow creeps his way over here. That was an unfortunate flash by Get Right. Oh! Just shoots him through the door. There's Swag. And Fiflaren now coming from the back. Hiko still well aware of him. Exist still alive here. Semphis coming in from the other side. This is a difficult retake. No, they didn't engage at the same time. Where is Fiflaren? And Fiflaren now 1 versus 3. Players are low. He can still do this. 73 health left. 1 versus 2. Bomb timer ticking down. And he's wasting too much time. And he's going to lose that point. That is that. Fiflaren is down. That was unfortunate. Ninjas in Pajamas not pushing that very well. They didn't go in there together. Exist sort of took on 3 players at the same time by himself as Fiflaren stayed in the back halls. Actually, the coordination from Ninjas in Pajamas in this game has been a little off. You guys gonna be like, well, you can't criticize the Ninjas in Pajamas. They're the best. Yes, they are the best, but I just noticed it's just a little bit off in this game. And they don't normally do that. Alright, 2 rounds left for compLexity. They want to win both of them. Check out our monies. Money, money, money. I think the blue shell effect will kick in. Ninjas in Pajamas should be in no trouble for the next round if they lose this. Which still is highly unlikely because they're able to full buy. What does Forrest have? He's just got his pistol out for no apparent reason. Just to be sneaky beaky like. Oh, there is a wall bang by Fiflaren. Does hit Swag, takes down 25 of his health. Always fun to watch. And oh, he just went right for Semphis there. Expert wall banging. Get Right, dodging rounds through the smoke. Terrace now pushing outside. Semphis is dead. Swag outside as well. Where is Gares? So they're going to try an upstairs take. Now a 3 versus 5. More than likely not going to happen. Hiko, actually they've rotated back from inside. Now going to take on the Freebear. And we do have Get Right helping him as well. So as they push out, I don't think they do get by Freebear. They don't know that Get Right is here. They assumed it was just going to be a 2 versus 1 at ramp. Did not work out. Ninjas in Pajamas now at 11 points. And oh no. Wow, because compLexity won so many rounds in a row, they haven't been getting that much money. That puts them down really low for this last round. And I think they're going to end this thing on 3 points, because you can't really do much with what they have. We got a Deagle on nothing, 2 Galils, and an AK-47 on the Hiko. compLexity in dire straits at this point. All right, see, now Forrest throws the first smoke. Then he'll leave and go on the outside or upstairs. Terrace just trying to do a lemonade door and push inside. And it didn't work. They will be dying pretty soon here. And that will be that. Ninjas in Pajamas takes this thing 12-3. Well ahead here. compLexity not out of it yet. 3 points is what you aim for as a minimum T-side nuke. So we're going to be moving on to the next half. We'll take a little bit of break here. Now, you won't have a break, but I will. Haha. Alright, we are back now for the second half. Greetings, hi, the War Owl greets you. Simply the best. Ninjas in Pajamas versus compLexity. And compLexity has 3 points. Ninjas in Pajamas at 12, now to T-side. Now this is where Ninjas in Pajamas is weak. T-side nuke. They have trouble. They generally put 2 players to watch at ramp, free batters doing the entry frag, and then they'll put some players outside, one watching lobby, in order to go for picks and then do something off of that. T-side nuke is incredibly hard, as we saw from compLexity there, getting 3 points, losing the second round. This pistol round, if compLexity wins this pistol round, they're still in this thing. If Ninjas in Pajamas wins this pistol round, I think it's GG for compLexity. So this is it. This is important. There's swag outside, and players do take outside. Gare's dropping downstairs. Terrace still outside. Gare's watching them inside. Oh, good shot! Goes back upstairs. There's Forrest. Garrus seems to be well aware that Forrest is there. Almost gets hit. Nothing with him as well. Fighting going on all over the map. Bomb is down. And it looks like counter terrorists have the bomb. So 2 terrorists to retake this bomb. Where are they? We have one at Hell. And one coming up the ramp. So they will be together here for this. No, this is strange. Where is Exist? And, okay, they're all dead. compLexity kills them and will be staying in this game. Great pistol round from them. That was an incredibly confusing pistol round. Ninjas in Pajamas were everywhere. compLexity were everywhere. Lots of little individual cat and mouse fights going on. And, oh my, we have the resurgence, the appearance of the dreaded P9. How did you get that skin, Semphis? Goodness me. The dreaded P90. Swag and Semphis both using the noob, what do you call that thing? Noob something. It's a noob gun. It's the P90. Alright. This is going to be a round that'll be easy for compLexity to hold off. And here's Forrest outside. Oh, takes out Gares. Let's see if they go for that gun. Who is to hold off that gun? Here is Semphis. And it looks like they do get outside. Semphis drops down to Hell, allows them to have that weapon. Oh no, there it is on the ground. Semphis standing guard. He's got Faflaren on his left. Faflaren finally takes him out. They will push outside. There's 2 weapons for them to take. Looks like a round that Ninjas in Pajamas may be able to steal. That's unfortunate. We'll have another second round steal on the pistol side? I don't know. That is crazy. Alright. Nothing watching upstairs. Hiko at ramp, and then Swag downstairs. This is a good spread from compLexity to hold off everything that could happen. Ninjas in Pajamas are everywhere. We have Free Badger over here at ramp, Exist outside, Get Right in lobby, and looks like nothing, not aware of Get Right's existence. We'll see this little timid battle come to a close here fairly soon. The map is so spread, nobody has a grasp on what's going on. Forrest picks off Swag. Now a 2 versus 5. Terrace will have full map control. Oh, nothing. Oh, no, nothing almost. And Hiko shoots at him as well. So much confusion going on here. And both of them on either side of the ramp. And that is not going to happen. They were not able to come up, not ramp, those vents there. We're not able to come up the vents. That is like when you have terrorists sitting there watching the vents, you can't come up. GG. Find another way up. Go outside and go around. Go up the ramp. Anything, but you can't go up those vents. So many terrorists watching the top. So we had an upset there. Ninjas in Pajamas stealing a point. Once again, a repeat of the last time. We have a complete repeat at this point. So if the repeat continues, we will see the Ninjas in Pajamas and compLexity tied. Because that's how it works. And poor Semphis jumps down. Terrace now at the ramp, going for picks, pre-shooting through there. Nobody foolish enough to stand in their way, though. This will probably be another round for the Ninjas in Pajamas. They're at 13 points. They only need 3 more to win this thing, setting themselves up for the win. So here comes the expert shot by Freebear. Oh, he goes down! That's not good. Nothing also takes out Exist at that position. Here's Faflaren and Get Right now. Looks like they're going to try it again. There is the smoke. That will not allow them to push out. Hiko on the right. Semphis on the left. Semphis pulls up at the box. And flashing out. Good flashes. Get Right, though, was flash. Faflaren jumps through the smoke. This is an interesting take. They're using the smoke to push. Usually don't see that. And Faflaren is still alive. 1 versus 4. He's got an ace for the win. Place your bets. Place your bets. He's got to do this sneaky beaky. Like 30 seconds left. He does have the bomb. Wants to get that down for the money at this point. Swag is sort of baiting him around while Counter Terrorist should be sneaking up behind him. And Swag finally takes the shot and makes it. compLexity now steals back that round. What is going on here? Maybe players shouldn't buy because it looks like the pistolers are the ones who keep winning these things. Ninjas in Pajamas, 13 points. compLexity at 5. They have to do an expert comeback here to stay in this thing, put up the walls of defense. Ninjas in Pajamas already has one of the points that they need on this half. One of the 4. 25% there. Less than 25%. Or less than 75% of the rounds, or the match, still left to go here. And here is Exist. Flashing outside. Will be taking it. I'm going to put my money... No, they're both able to buy, and this time sort of like a pseudo half-buy versus a pseudo half-buy. Brilliant shot by Semphis, actually. At outside, Swag getting wall-banged. Player up on top of the mini garage. Terra's pushing outside. There's Swag to get the drop on Vaflaren. Still pushing out. There's Get Right. And Gare's outside as well. Terra's not pushing. 1 minute left. Plenty of time to do anything that they want. 2 versus 4. Very low on health. It is not looking good for the Ninjas in Pajamas. And they're creeping around outside. One has gone back into the lobby. Player at lobby engaging. Fairly soon. Swag waiting for Freebear. And we do have a player inside the lobby. That is Get Right. I think they should just save at this point to get those weapons for the next round. They don't have money. They're going to have to save next time. Freebear actually takes out a player. Now a 2 versus 3 with 30 seconds left. They have that bomb over at Secret to go downstairs. Swag has rotated to deal with that. Nothing is upstairs. And looks like they have rotated. They are going to be pushing upstairs. Here is nothing to hold this off. Swag comes up and dies. Nothing takes the last shot. compLexity at 6. Ninjas in Pajamas at 13. Able to hold them off. So that's bad for the Ninjas in Pajamas. They will have to save on this round. Let's check out their save on Nuke. A lot of times they boost up Marshmallow, try to go up into the rafters and get the drop on them. Going to be difficult to do when players have guns, though. And it looks like we have an AWP. So Gare's probably going to be playing outside with this thing. It's the standard place where you would place an AWP. Could also play ramp. And will be playing outside. From Big Garage, right here is the standard pick position. Almost always put your AWPer here. There's a lot of different places to put them, but this is like standard. Terrace are all inside of the lobby. Looks like they're going to try to do a plant upstairs. So let's get on that bomb carrier Exist. Here they go now. Will be pushing upstairs. It's not working. Oh, they do have that bomb. There's Vaflaren trying to get the plant. He's going for it. Beep, 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 beep. And he gets it! Vaflaren gets the bomb plant. That is huge for Ninjas in Pajamas. I know they did all die, and they don't win the points, but what they get is money for next round. Look at all of that money. They will be able to full buy whatever they want here because of the brilliance of that pistol take. Now, it wasn't like compLexity taking a whole round with pistols and taking a point with pistols. Instead, it will be them getting the bomb plant. That's exactly what you want to do on the eco round. So it sets them up for this round to take it back. However, compLexity has been holding this off quite well, putting Gares outside once again. Check out how they play their CT side setup. We have nothing to watch Mini and watch Squeaky. Nope, going to be pushing outside. Maybe pull back and watch Squeaky a little bit later. And we'll be going for the spray down there. Now falling back. Garrus is back in position, making sure nobody boosts up there. Do have a full buy the Ninjas in Pajamas. We'll be passing through the smoke. There's this little area where nothing can see them go by. Swag has taken frags as well from the sky, and they all do go down. 4 frag on Swag. From death from above here. Nice shot. So he was able to see over those smokes by pushing forward outside. Ninjas in Pajamas, not watching that position. Didn't seem to know where he was, and all did get mowed down. So now is another round they have to save. Let's see if they go for another bomb plant. compLexity holding this off. Ninjas in Pajamas not able to make anything happen. It was a smoke outside. Let's push outside. Did not work. compLexity is no fool to fall to such simple strategies. Let's see what they try this time. 2 players in lobby. 3 in lobby. And 2 outside. Forrest trying to do the jumping puzzle. There he goes. Bomb is now down outside. Garrus picks him off. Forrest engaging in upper long distance with a P250. Well, he wins points for bravery. But he'll probably lose his life. There is Swag waiting for him to peek. So patiently, made some noise. Forrest knows where he is now. Forrest is not going to drop down in the entranceway. Oh, he does! And he does go down. And Get Right comes in from the other side. Finally able to take him down. Alright, Faflaren inside of the mini garage. Just Get Right left. 1 versus 4 goes down. Ninjas in Pajamas didn't make anything happen. And we have 1 frag apiece from compLexity. Playing that quite brilliantly. Only lost 1 player, and that was Swag. So now compLexity is looking pretty good. They're starting to win. They're not allowing Ninjas in Pajamas to take any points. Ninjas in Pajamas is now able to full buy, though. They've been doing save, full buy, save, full buy. Blue Shell effect is probably kicked in at this point. Look at all the money they have in reserve for the next round. And with the Blue Shell kick, they should be able to buy next time if they lose this round. Alright. compLexity holding off again. They put Hiko over here. Add ramp. Free batter. Wants to get the... Oh, he does! He takes him out! Now we'll have ramp pushes forward to make sure he gets it before Semphis gets into position. But Semphis gets into position fast enough that free batter was not able to do it. It was smart by Semphis to push out there and sort of pre-shoot that position where he knew a player was going to try to push forward and take it. Now, compLexity still able to hold it on. Free batter only traded himself. Of course, a trade is going to give the advantage to the terrorists. Give it a little bit easier for the terrorists because now there are more places for them to watch. We have 1 player at ramp. 2 players inside. Actually, 2 players at ramp, 2 inside. So they could go outside. Will instead be going ramp where there are 2 players. Here is Gares. Gares is in some trouble, though. 8 health left. Terrorist jumping in on him. Misses the shot. Swag is downstairs waiting for him, though. Takes out Faflaren. They know where he is. And look at that shooting, though. Whittles both of them down. Nothing could drop down and help him at this point. Is not. Look at that. Swag just took down the health on all 3 of them and actually killed one of them. Looking good for compLexity. They can retake this thing. Nothing still at 100 health. 2 players left. They know Exist is in that room. There he goes. Have to engage this 2 versus 1. It's the best way to do it. Nothing will feign a plant. Swag should be in position. He is not. Exist shooting him through the wall. Will be Ninja defusing that thing and picking up the frag off of Exist. There is nothing. Exist made a fatal error there that caused not only his death but a loss of a point. compLexity 10 points to Ninjas in Pajamas 13. compLexity definitely coming back, trying to push this thing into game number 3. And here we go. Ninjas in Pajamas is able to buy because of the blue shell, because all that stuff we talked about before. And they have everything that they would ever want. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. They also had the bomb plant on that round. Smoke vision. We missed the smoke entirely. Don't worry, though. Lots and lots of smokes outside. Let's see if these players are in position. Here's Swag. Nobody. Semphis. Nope. Well, Gares is. Sees him when he crosses. Able to shoot him. Takes damage off of Exist. 2 players have gotten by. Smokes will dissipate now. There they go. 2 players have gotten downstairs, so may want to do a split downstairs. This is going to rely on free batter getting the frag. We'll see where those players downstairs are going. Nope, haven't pushed just yet. Have pulled back and still go upstairs. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. So I have 2 players lobby getting ready to push upstairs. Exist has gone downstairs. Probably has a distraction. And these players are going to push upstairs fairly soon. Swag and nothing on the ground. Semphis in position to rotate up into heaven as soon as the flashes start to fly. Actually, Garrus is already in heaven. This is going to be a hard take. Out! Terrace trying to push in. Swag in position. Going down. Terrace trying to take it. Not looking good. Just Exist left, who's come in to help. Good spray control, but he misses Semphis at the last second. Lands on his noggin. Is dead. That looked very painful. And compLexity now will win that thing. Looking very good. Ninjas in Pajamas only able to take 1 point. compLexity coming back. Gare's watching outside with an auto sniper instead of an op. They definitely have the money to buy whatever they want, though. Gare's at 200, but one of his teammates could easily afford an op for him. Instead, we'll be using the auto sniper. Alright, we have another buy here from Ninjas in Pajamas. Let's get proper smoke vision this time. Bounces on the little marshmallow thing. Smoke's coming around. Let's see if there's any holes in it. And doesn't look like there's any holes in it, so they will be able to cross this time. Those were perfect smokes. And it doesn't look like counter-terrorists. Oh, just Garrus. There's the hole once again, so Garrus knows where the hole is. And they will be trying to push upstairs. It was a fake. That nade may kill Forrest. And the nade did kill Forrest as we're waiting for our flash to clear. Molotov! Yeah, I'm surprised to see one of those things. Hiko coming in from the other side to get the drop on him, but Get Right is waiting for him. Exist dropping downstairs. Where is that bomb? It is back in the lobby. Now a 1 versus 1. Gares versus Exist. Gares up inside of the heaven. Exist trying to go for that bomb. Oh, looks to the left when he should have looked right. But he still gets a frag. Exist missing shots. Gares with a 4 frag with an auto sniper. compLexity now 12 points. Ninjas in Pajamas at 13. Alvision on the auto. Fine. And throws a flash over the wall. There is a reason for that. He wanted the incendiary. So instead of taking 2 flashes, he instead has an incendiary. Interesting, as well as an auto sniper. Unconventional buying here going on. Get Right. Oh, you're in trouble, Get Right. Swag takes him down. The nade did some damage as well. Terrorists pushing outside. Forrest does get by. Terrorists are also upstairs, trying to like sort of do a take upstairs. This is definitely not working. Counter-terrorists are able to watch this. They all do go down, just Forrest left. So what was that round? Let's get Forrest behind enemy lines and get him to ace for the win. Trying to push outside. compLexity is watching it though. They're able to rotate and watch any position based on what Ninjas in Pajamas does. They're not able to make anything happen here. The thing that they haven't been doing is waiting for the defensive smokes to clear and then doing a push at some position or trying to outmaneuver compLexity. Instead, they are being very aggressive, which is highly unlike them. Forrest does pick off Hiko. He's got 4 more players left and a few seconds to do it. Instead, he will be saving. Bomb is down outside. Nope, looks like he is going for it. Semphis knows where he is. He is able to pick him off, though. He is going for this ace, so maybe that was the strategy. Let's get Forrest behind enemy lines and just see what happens. We'll give him an AK, a black laminate thing, and nope, never mind, he's dead. compLexity now has tied this thing up 13 to 13 in terms of points. However, compLexity is very far ahead now in this game, and it's looking like they may be able to hold off. Ninjas in Pajamas is in trouble. They only have 1 point, and compLexity won 10 already on this half. Now they're able to buy. We have a Molotov from Get Right. I want to see what this thing is used for. Maybe when they don't have a full buy like this, they may just try a take. We have 3 players going outside, 4 outside. Get Right by himself, Molotoving that off. Swag is like, what was that? Why? And as compLexity scratches their heads, they're doing this again. Smoke outside, push outside, but it has not worked for them yet. They are walking through that smoke this time. They think that they're hearing them, but they are not. Oh, there go these shots. Gares spraying through the smoke, taking both of them down. They're not able to push through that smoke because of this auto sniper. But Ninjas in Pajamas keeps trying it, and it just keeps not working. This is not very fun to watch. compLexity is holding it off. Ninjas in Pajamas might want to try something different. However, they will continue with that. They tried doing it and then faking it, and nothing is working here for Ninjas in Pajamas. compLexity is holding it off. Nuke is a very difficult map for terrorists to push on. Oh, they're going to go for the bomb plant. So they're going to throw the smoke down, and then Exist will plant inside of that smoke, where players cannot shoot him. Free better is to delay, give Exist time to plant. Has happened. Now it's just a murder round for Exist. Let's kill as many as we can. He takes 1 down with him. They will defuse that bomb, but Ninjas in Pajamas will have a full buy. Not certain about that. Looking up. Not a full buy. Now let's see. Let's see what they can do here. Alright. We'll be buying, of course, but I'm wondering if they can get all the nades and flashes. No, doesn't look like it. Just barely getting almost to a full buy. Good enough. Good enough. They don't have all their nades and flashes, though. Going into a round where compLexity is going to get 15 points if they win this thing, and 16 will push him into game number 3, which would be incredible. And there's Freebird. He wants to do his picks here, but they keep smoking him out. Have 2 players playing it. Forrest finally takes out Swag. Gares to watch outside. And we now have 2 players here. Where is Freebird? Oh, he did go down, actually. Hiko took him down through that smoke. Exist and Get Right now a 3 versus 4. Going to be a difficult take. Get Right pushing through. He does get by. Semphis is there to deal with it, though. Get Right does take him down. Where are his teammates? Here come the reinforcements. Here comes the cavalry. Hiko now rotating back down as Gares moves in for the frag. Hiko to watch downstairs, nothing to watch upstairs. And they will be going upstairs, so it's all up to nothing. Nothing can stop the ninjas in pajamas. Oh, that was an interesting spray. Does not have any ammo. Delaying for his teammate. Does go down, but did Hiko get here in time? Hiko is in position to prevent the bomb plant. Oh, made it sound like he went back through that squeaky. But Faflaren is not fooled. However, Hiko gets the drop on him. Nothing can defeat the ninjas in pajamas. compLexity now at 15 points. 1 more left to push this into game number 3, which, by the way, would be absolutely incredible. Ninjas in pajamas in some trouble now. Only a few. They got nothing. They got nothing here. They have to force by. They have AK-47s and Galils, but not a lot of smokes and flashes and nades. They have 1 apiece. We got a smoke on Forrest, flash on Exist, and Get Right with a hand grenade. And oh, it's going to be a lemonade door. Here they go for the last final ditch effort. They will be pushing upstairs. And nope, it's a fake. They faked an upstairs and will be pushing over here at ramp. They faked a lemonade door. Here is Hiko now to watch them coming down. And Counter Terrace should be aware of this and rotating. Good spray down. We have players coming from the behind. And now just Freebird left for the win. 1 versus 5 has got to do this thing. The trick did not work. compLexity playing it very, very safe. Rotating based on what happens. Not over-rotating. And just Freebird left. This looks very bleak for ninjas in pajamas. We see a game number 3. It looks all but certain at this point. 12 health left. Does get smoked out. 50 seconds to amaze the world. Let's see if he can do it. This is probably the most difficult situation in the history of the game. I don't think he's going to do it. 35 seconds left. Bomb is in that ramp room. He's waiting for smokes to clear. And, oh, takes 1 down. He's got 2 left. 12 health. There is Semphis moving in for the kill. Just pixeled it. Coming back now. Oh, he does go down. That's it. GG. Congratulations to compLexity pushing this thing into game number 3. Thank you folks very much for watching. Stay tuned for game number 3. I am the War Owl, and I still have no closer.